Okay, so hello all farmer simulators, farmers over there. I play Farmer Simulator 22 and have some in-game problem. I play on a dedicated server on Nitrado. Right now I play for myself. Um, have some in-game issues. As you can see, first of all, I can do like this. I can tell you that I use a dev control to help me with this problem. It's a big, huge problem. I will soon show you. Why I use dev control is because if I press F4, I can show underground stuff, as you can see. Or you can't see right now. If I go over here, you will see what I mean. Can go to this forest or something you can call it. If I hold my circle in the middle where this uh, this tree meet the ground. If I do like this and I don't change it at all and I press F4, you can see the circle is, well, the tree is underground, as you can see. Well, with that said, no further about that one. This is my huge problem. First of all, as you can see, oh, I can't do like that. As you can see in the corner, I have Swedish crowns as my money. And I have 5,5,082,569 kroners. And if I go over here, you will see something funny. I can go and go, and then you stop, and you just dancing and buzzing around. I can't go any further. Why is this? Yeah, well, this is the problem. As you can see, there is a fence underground. And it comes up over here. As you can see, if I put my crosshair right where you can start seeing the fence, and like this, you see the fence is underground, some part of it, and some part of it is over the ground. And this problem is all over this place. Even, oh, sorry, I have to go outside here. Oh, bugging and bugging. I don't know. Just started up the game. As you can see, this is a sheep. What does it call? Sheep barn? Animals? Sheep? Sheep pasture. Okay, sheep pasture. And I didn't know that. And as you can see, the fence is underground over here also. And why do I say so? Because once more, if I have my crosshair, the gray circle, I don't know if you can see it, the gray circle in the middle of the screen. If I put it right where this, what do you call it? I don't know what fence part, green part, pole, sorry, pole, the green pole. If I put it, the crosshair right where the pole meets the ground and press F4, you can see the pole keeps going under the ground. And it's not just under the ground problem. Over here, oh yeah, whatever. As you can see, I've already taken away some of the fence. It's not under the ground here. I made this video just for a few minutes ago, but there was no sound. But here there was a cow barn, and in some way I can't. If I take out the fence, it costs money. If I have to what do you call it? Make the ground flat, flatten ground. It costs money. So, and I have to delete the barn, and I have to delete the pasture, the pig stew. As you can see, the pig stew's fence is also underground over here. It shouldn't look like that. It should see like that. Is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strings, not 2, not 3, 5 strings. And it's not under the ground problem, it's flying problem also, as you can see. And the solution of this is if I go to this one, P, and go to this 3 sausage like things and construction, you have this one, and I demolish. If I demolish a fence like this, some part of it snaps, as you can see, snaps to the ground. But some part of it I have to delete right like this. And even if I go over here, as you can see, there is some of them underground here. I can show you once more. Some of the fence is underground. If I delete, for example, this one, first one, and next one, and even next, oh, then you have to do a digging. It doesn't help. It really doesn't help to landscaping, sculpting, lower and raise the ground. If you look at the money right now, if I lower this, it costs money. And that's not the problem. That's not the only problem over here. If I try to lower the ground to get the fence to appear, as you can see, it's over here. I can lower and lower and lower and lower and lower and dig a big ass of hole. As you can see, I can lower and lower and lower to get the fence out. It won't work. Believe me, it won't work. I tried it and I tried it and tried it. And you can't even do like this. You have to do like this if you want it back, to flatten the ground. And why I flatten the ground back is because I will show you like this. The only way to get the fence back out, and why do you have to get it out? Well, if you have it on the ground like this, you can't build anything on it. You can't build any buildings, you can't build any new fence, you can't even go straight over it. You have to delete it somehow. And the only way to delete it, you have to have Terraform as a mod. I suggest you get it. And then you have to get, as I have over here, I have this front loader. It's a GZB. I think it is. No, it's a New Holland. And I get it into it. And as you can see, you have some dots here, gray dots. It's in front of the. If I go to the menu, press F1, or if you have, as me, I have button 22 on the side panel. I play on PC, and then I go, and as you can see, if I press U, I can enable, and as you can see, the gray dots got blue and red. And I have to go to, as you see, X toggle mode. That will be the mode that you have, that will do. If I have like this, I will dig a hole. If I press X, I will flatten ground. If I press X again, I will smooth ground, and so on. That's 3. So I have flattened ground, and if you play no, let's see, B as Berta, you can change this one. I always go to normal on this one. Well, I press U to disable that one, and then I go over here where the problem is. This is the only way. I tried a lot of things. As you saw right back before, there's a fence over here. And if I dig, press U to dig. Oh, sorry. Flatten ground. And I dig. If I dig with the machine like this, go high, the fence will appear. And when you have it like that one, you go to P as Petru, construction, demolish, and if I take this one, the fence will appear. I don't know why, but it will appear. If I go over here, I will see if this one will appear or not. I do like that. Well, as you can see, it pop out. I don't know why. And even here, I have some fence underground, I think. No, but as you can see, it's underground. If I have the white arrow over there, you see it's underground. So I have to delete every single one of these 1, 2. And I think there is, well, as you can see, there is fences over here too. If I go here, delete that one, it will appear. Now I have some problem here over. You have to delete some of the fence like this to make it appear, because it has disappeared under the ground. And you can't delete just the fence for these buildings. You have to delete the whole buildings. And why I do deleting buildings is because when I, like this one, I have fences even here. I have deleted, oh, you see, some fences is underground here. When I lower the ground, it will lower the ground even under this building, and you can't flatten it out if you don't delete it. But you have to delete it anyway, because that's the only way to get this fence back. You have to delete, yes, and then you have to buy it again. This one was the pig's tube. Now I don't have to, well, I have to dig for this fence too. Once again, if I do like this, landscaping, lower the game, lower the ground, and I try to lower the ground to get this fence out, I can try it and try and try it. It won't help. There is, oh, on this place it worked. I don't know why. If I demolish it, it will appear. But I demolish all of it. But not all of it appear, as you can see. So, and here you can see I can't get this fence out. I can try and try and try. I have to dig with my New Holland to get this one out. So first of all, I flatten this out. Oh, whoops. And why not build the building right away is because if I want to flatten out the ground, it won't work. So back to this one. No more fences underground here. No. This is not cheating. This is not in the near of cheating. This one. This is a helpful tool. And how you do it, you have to change in the XML file for the game settings. I think it was the game settings and not the game XML. Well, I can do like this. If you wait a second, I will look up. You have I don't know if this one, if you can see this one, but if you go to the Farming Simulator map on your computer, Farming Simulator 2022, and you go to, I think it was the game settings XML. If you change that one in the Notepad++, I think it is. I think it was on game settings. Anyway, no, it wasn't game settings. Then it's in the game XML. And yeah, here you have development controls. If you change that one to from false to true and save that one, then you will be able to do F4 to do like this. You can see anything underground, rocks, stubs and so on from when you have taken out the forest. If you press F5, you can see all these crash places and places you can't go through, and open the doors and close the doors and so on. Where you have the ground and the vehicles and stuff you can stand on shortly. If you press F8, you have the render stats and so on and so on. If you just toggle around with F8, then it will disappear. F2 is a frame per second counter. F3, I don't know it. Nope, nothing. And F6, nothing. F7, don't use it. If you toggle around, you will toggle around until the death come to help you. It won't help you. You have to go press E, like Eric, to get to the vehicle again. That's the only way to get out of that one. F9 don't work, F10 don't work, F11, I don't know what this is, but if you toggle around with F11 it will disappear. F12 is power tool, but I don't use it. And this one, this particular tool, I can I want to I will, what do you call it, I suggest you to get this tool. It's a powerful mod, useful mod. You can either way fill vehicles and so on and so on if you play on single play. if you play on a dedicated server or server at all, I think you can't use this fully out. You can't fill vehicle. No, wait. You can't. Here, add remove money. If I tried this one, you don't have access to this. I'm admin on this server, on this dedicated server from Nitrado. I am admin from it. But even though I can't use any sheet for add remove money on this one. Maybe you can change the XML to make this work, but I don't want to. I don't want to cheat, so this is the way I play. Even if I press, I don't know what that button calls, but right beside the number 1 over the tab button, and below the escape button you have this strange looking button. If you press that one, you come to this one. If you press it once again, you can write whatever you want to. This is a cheat place, but not even here I can cheat, because it will say even here you don't have access to this on the server. So I don't cheat, and I don't want to cheat. So this problem, it cost me a lot of money. It's cost me a fortune to fix. But with that said, as you saw, I have some fence over here to dig up. So I do like this, flatten the ground, even using the, I suggest you get this Terraform mod. It's totally helpful. I have to dig and dig and dig and dig. Will take some time. I can change the, in the menu if I want to. I can go like this, enable Terraform, what I want to fill the bucket with. If it's stone dirt, that's the only one. If I want to change the paint layer, I can go much more paint layer than the in-game thing. I want it in grass there, and here I can change the paint radius, lower strength, smooth strength, and flatten strength. On this one I can change to 100. I think that one is the highest. If I tried 20,000, it will still say 100. That one will help me a lot, because it will get me quicker to this fence. It will appear soon here, as you can see. If you want to, I can do like this. Either way, either I can save this gravel, stones, pickle, like this. But if you want to get rid of it, just do like this. Pick it up. Like this. Whatever. And then with the bucket down, like this, you just turn it upside down and it will disappear underground somehow. I don't know why. But it's helpful. If you want to use the stones or gravel, you higher the bucket and tip it. Then it will save the stones you have in the bucket. Whatever. Construction, demolish. If I demolish, it will, as you saw, it will appear. It will snap to the ground, whatever, it just here appear. And I have, well, as you see, I have more fence underground over here. right over here. So back to the front loader. And dig, dig, dig. Oh. Well, why don't you dig right now? That was strange. This was strange. Turn on and off. Go out and go back in. This was strange. If I dig over here again then. This is the first time this is not working. This was very strange. Enable terraform. If I do like this, put it again, put it on again. Z, turn it on. Not working. Is it because it's dirt? Yeah, fill type dirt. That's the problem. Now it will work, I think. I have to get rid of the stones first. Like that. Now it will work. As you can see. Problem solved. But that didn't help me with a fence right now. Da da dee da 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 dee da 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 dee da. Sometimes I just do like this. It will throw the stuff from the bucket in the same time I dig. This is the best thing to do if you want to solve this problem also, because this costs you no money at all. Somewhere it should be a fence over here. Yep, there you have the fence. Go to construction and demolish. I hope that this fence will, well, part of it, so I have to keep digging. Until I got all the fences out. Sometimes it works to just dig out some part of it. But not this time, it seems. Do like this. You have some fences, more fences. This is the only way to get this one. There you have it. As you can see, the fences just popped out. I don't know why, but just do. And now I have no fences on the ground at all, anywhere. This one is over the. And here you have some fences underground, as I said before. So I have to sell this one, yes, and then I have to replace it with new one. This was the cheap barn. I think it was the biggest. Yep. We do like this. This is always the problem to get it right. Well, over there. And as you can see, oh, sorry. As you can see, the fence will follow the ground again. This problem appear every single time I have to, in what way, in any time you have to reboot the server where me and my brother and friends play on. Every time I have to do this. Every time. And it's just for the server. If I play the single game and I have this saved game and play on, this isn't the problem. The fences are where it should be. So this is only for the server. And it's not the ground that's the problem, because over here I lowered the ground about here somewhere in this area, and it was steep to down to there. And as you saw before, this fence was underground everywhere, and then it disappeared underground. So on the ground, under the ground, and sometimes it's on the other way. This one will be underground, and this will be under the ground, and so on and so on, etc. So it's not the lower or raise the ground that is the problem. My question is now, what is the problem, and how do I what is the solution of this problem? Please help me if you can, because this is ridiculous. This is quite ridiculous, and it's in the game, and I will show you why I say it's in the game. First of all, that was the fence. It's in the game fence, and that fence, I will tell you, the white fence is also in the game, and the black fence is in the game. So if I go over here, the white fence, it works. I don't know why. I can't tell you why. Turn off the digging. And everywhere here I have lower and raised the ground. But over here you can see more of this problem. The fence is flying over here. It's like it wants to be on the ground on a hill, but as I said before, sometimes this fence will be flying, and sometimes it's under the ground, below the ground. So it's not the fact that it is that have raised or lowered the fence. Over here, once more, flying. It should look like this one, not like this one. And I can't go through it, but this fence I can go right through. Ta-da! Ta-da! Oh, ta-da! It's quite hilarious, if you ask me. So, if you have solution from this problem, so I can't, so I don't have to use money every single time I start the server or get into the game alone, please tell me, because this is quite ridiculous, don't you think? With that said, I say thank you.